Shadow, man.
And I'm VGP Freshroom. We are so glad to have you guys in the stream, as we have both teams in here. So I think we are close to getting this all started.
Yeah. So the first game will be Fringe Hardpoint. This will be a best of 5 series. First game will be Hardpoint and Fringe. Second game will be Redwood Search and Destroy. Third game Uplink Evac. If we go to a fourth and fifth game, it'll be Breach CTF and then S&D Infection.
Yeah, and it's actually impressive. If anybody's been keeping up with the Call of Duty World League, I was just watching Envious and FaZe go at it on Fringe. Fortunately, it was actually CTF, but it was quite ugly. FaZe 10-0. Envious. It was 10-0. Envious could not get anything started, but still, lots to come. World League is very up and running. It's exciting to see all the different things that are coming around for Call of Duty and all the things that are really working out for Call of Duty.
Well, it's not to mention the Female Pro League, too.
Yeah, that just started. Qualifiers happened this past weekend. I was able to actually catch a glimpse of a couple of the teams that qualified, watching mostly the finals of those matches. But it's awesome to see that, there's actually a league out there now for the female side of Call of Duty.
And then they also have the Redemption this weekend, I believe, as well, where 2 other teams will actually place into the
actually, that's happening tonight, actually.
It is? I thought it was the 22nd.
I thought it said...
I'm pretty positive it's the 22nd.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
We'd have to look at that later, but it seems like everybody just switched to the same team. Like, what happened there?
Somebody turned it to closed so that people couldn't choose their own teams. Here we go. Now everybody's going to be getting in. So... nonetheless, guys, you are here with us at the Versus Gameplay Arcade. We are excited to have you. It is a packed house, and I'm not just talking about in the arcade. There are so many people here for another event somewhere outside of the arcade, but it is loud, and we are excited to be here with you for Call of Duty.
Yep, as we just try and get these players start the game. Like I said, first game will be Fringe on Hardpoint. What do you have to see? What is a very what would you have to see on Fringe that a team would control the map? So I know when it goes to Grandma's house, that's an important hardpoint where it's hard to keep the anchor spawn because there's 2 different spawn points there, and it's very hard to kind of keep that, especially when you have to have 1 player in the hardpoint, 2 people on the anchor, and then 1 person.
Well, and I'd actually like to direct back to the Female Pro League. I was watching one of the games in the Female Pro League, and their anchor for one of the teams, I can't remember the team to save my life, but actually got on those back silos and got an 11 streak anchoring for them.
Was it Dream Crazy?
Yes, it was. It was. You're right. And she was able to tear up on that anchor spot, like you were saying, on that very crucial Grandma's house hardpoint. And the anchor was ultimately the strongest part of that hardpoint. But for me, Fringe, I don't like the one thing that's, I guess, is hit or miss for me on Fringe hardpoint is the fact that the hardpoints can be so far from each other that you have to make such early rotations. And I think that's going to be one of the big things, that if teams don't have it in their heads that within 20 seconds of the hard point being finished, if they're not getting ready to rotate or already rotating, depending on if it's maybe the 2nd to the 3rd or the 4th to the 5th hard point, then they're going to get behind really, really fast. And it's an easy 10, maybe 15 seconds on the hard point if they don't get there.
Yeah, I know another big thing is actually going to be the slaying potential here. I know Averse on the whole roster has a lot of slaying power. I'm not too sure about Zenith, so it's going to be very interesting to see how can Zenith hold up to the slaying power. But we're going straight into the ban and protect voting system. Let's hop right into it. Unique Booty, MLG Glocked. Funny name, Unique Booty, as he bans the Vesper straight off the bat.
Yeah, very common ban. I don't think I've seen maybe 1 or 2 games anywhere where Vesper hasn't been banned.
Yep, and then High Caliber being banned, an attachment for the MA-A7, really good attachment, gets you extra headshot damage coming out from MLG Glock. So necessarily, maybe they might know something about Zenith,
Yeah, maybe possibly. I mean, even more so, your anchoring is no longer going to be running a Shiva, possibly an M8 still. VMP going to be banned. Heavy bans on these submachine guns. VMP, obviously the backup to the Vesper right now. Flashbang. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot more concussions in this game than flashbangs. It's an interesting ban. I'd be impressed to see actually concussion ban after this if that's what if that's what team comp they're going for right now. Rapid fire. I don't like this ban particularly because the Vesper's already banned. There aren't a ton, and the Shiva goes out now, but there aren't a ton of other weapons that really benefit that heavily from the rapid fire besides...
It mate doesn't. There comes the concussion that you actually see out. So it kind of eliminates the trophy system being used because what else can you use besides EMP grenades, really? But you have not seen a trip mine or any of those type of things banned like shock charge. So that could be another issue there.
Yeah, that would be... We talked about this a couple weeks ago. That's an absolutely ugly comp to see is that shock charge trip mine. Heat wave now going. told me wrong on the last game. We actually had it in our top 5 video, guys. If you should actually go watch these top 5 videos. YouTube.com/versus
gameplay videos.
Like you showed me wrong, a Heatwave actually made the top 5 video up there, and that was one of those games that I felt really stupid for ever saying the Heatwave wasn't going to make it. Kinetic Armor, both coming out of both teams. War Machine comes first for Rain, and Spectre gets the Scythe.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how, Zenith Clue answers back to the Scythe, and you got the Purify from Diz. Now, what I really want to see here is kind of like a Psychosis, but you have a War Machine coming out from Terra, so what will Zenith Kermit pick? Because, they have Vision Pulse, which can actually be really good for at least Grandma's Hardpoint, as well as Train, because you can see where they are in the Train area.
Annihilator
being brought out.
So only one ability coming out from Zenith, which is interesting, whereas we have a split on Averse. So it'll be interesting to see how these abilities get used. None of these are actually really low getting abilities, so nobody's going to be getting these abilities over and over again. Kinetic Armor is probably the lowest to get, or the quickest to get. But it'll be interesting. The Scythe, always a huge player until it gets shut down, obviously. And Purifier is a fun one, but easily shut down. So really the big difference is that Annihilator War Machine. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, as we just going into Edit Creator class. Now, I'm not necessarily too sure what will be the anchors here. I'm assuming Zenith Clue and probably Spectre will probably be kind of the anchors because of the Scythe, and Scythe can be used at a long range, whereas the War Machine's kind of going to be like just to clear out the hard point. Kinetic Armor, that I see them as the what you want to call it? Yeah, the objective players. So that's going to be interesting to see there. Emoji Glocked. It sounds so familiar, the name. I'm not too sure if it's from actually SNK eSports or what. But it's going to be interesting to see.
Maybe his name is ML Glocked.
Never know, but, maybe it's, maybe it's MLG Locked,
You know what? The spectating right now is so difficult because what do I call him now?
Right? But anyway, we're going to call him Glocked and then Spectre the OG. Terrorist just waiting on them to edit create classes. They must have really been like that ban and Protect must have really hurt them.
I'd imagine Vesper ban, especially for a Scythe player.
And the VMP?
VMP is a huge. I mean, that's your backup. So it pretty much means I would like to see a lot more. Yeah, Razorback, but I think for me, we're gonna see maybe some more Kudas.
Yeah, Razorback or Kuda is my.
I think there's a big pool of people who believe in the Kuda but are just afraid to pull it out.
One thing that's gonna be interesting is no score streaks are banned, so counter UAV is still able.
This is true. UAV is still
no. UAV is banning World League.
Oh, global.
Yep. So counter UAV is going to be that's going to be something really interesting to see. So I wonder if any of them actually have the perk that prevents you from getting hit by the UAV or counter UAV, because that's going to be one of the easiest score streaks to get. So I'm going to cycle through the players as soon as the game starts to see who has what as their score streaks and everything. That way we can kind of see and get a little bit of better idea as we hop into game number 1 here on French Hardpoint at the Versus Gameplay Arcade.
Yeah, guys, who do you think is going to win this? Is it going to be Averse or is it going to be Zenith?
You can tweet us #Zenith or #Averse and give your predictions. And
get excited in the chat. Yeah. We want to see you guys get pumped and super stoked about this show match for this week. It is an exciting week here at Versus Gameplay Arcade, and we are almost ready to get into this hard point.
Yep, 3/4 into it. We'll be starting here in a second. I'm going to hop on board here with Terrorist. As Terrorist is, I want to see exactly what he does here to start off the get-go. But let's see what he does. He is going to be back, and he's on an MA-A7 burst, and he does have a trip mine.
He does have the counter UAV.
And he does have a trip mine as well.
Yeah.
So he does immediately get taken out. Spectre picks up 2 easy kills there. He has the sniper rifle, Jack and Thermal. So interesting to see how this really works out for him. Nobody's on the hard point yet. Still 0 points left as 30 seconds have passed, which is actually really interesting to see as nobody has gotten a point, and 30 seconds in the hard point has now gone away.
And the really crazy part is he is not using the Locust or the SVG. He's using the Dracon, the one that probably anybody who's played pubs, as he gets a double kill with it, so showing that it is a viable weapon. Anybody who plays pubs knows nobody likes this weapon because you can just spam it. But finally, Averse gets the first 8 points on this middle hard point. Only 17 seconds left as Zenith is actually able to take it over. But that was a very chaotic first hard point.
Yeah, as we do have 8 seconds left on the rotation. It's 4-8 now. Averse leads 8-4 as we hop on board with the second hardpoint series. That is going to be Diz. Actually, Unique Booty taking out 2 people there. Let's hop on board with him as he's on a 2-kill streak. Immediately getting points for his hardpoint or for his team. As he does, we'll have one person there contesting, which is going to be Diz on the other side.
Yeah, I think Averse made a really, really bad play in that all of them charged straight through the center to that middle hardpoint. Nobody tried to get around because Zenith already had spawns for second hardpoint and had the anchor, and Averse needed to get around and somehow get that pull on the hardpoint.
Yeah, so 1 point right here. Zenith Kermit does spot 1, but he actually saw the other person rotating back. He is full red, though, so he's going to have to get his health back, as he does have that player to his right. That's going to be Diz, as he does get taken out, as Diz does actually get picked up by Zenith Rain, so his teammate there to pick him up. And Terrace is actually going to be trying to get into the hard point, as currently leading 44-8 in favor of Zenith.
Yeah, Zenith done a really, really good job of getting the counters. Oh, that trophy system. So although we didn't think we would see a lot of trophy system, there it was coming out to stop that trip mine. Glocked now is already set up in top grandmas. Let's see if he is going to be able to. And Diz is actually also there. Rains are on the backside of this silo. He gets a kill. Clue gets a kill. He is actually red, though, from top grandmas. What is he going to be able to? XR2. So interesting play. Apparently a preference on the XR2, judging that the M8 wasn't banned, but the XR2, he decides to still use the XR2.
I want to see how this one, because the XR2 is a 3-burst with auto burst, but it actually, so you don't actually have to keep pressing it down, which is different than M8A7. M8A7, you actually do have to keep pressing the button down, so it's kind of a little bit better if you aren't, capable of actually having to burst fire your gun. Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see how he is on the anchor spawn, like I said. Jeez. He does pick up 1, and he does get his HCXD 400 points away from his Hellstorm missile. That's going to be one person inside the hard point, but that is going to be Unique Booty completely dominating inside the hard point, picks up 1.
Yeah.
That booty name, man.
Yeah, he's unique. That's for sure. I don't know about his booty, but he is unique. He's going to actually be able to spot 2 right in the middle. He's not. Okay, so he's going to wrap around. I thought it was going to go straight. He just deploys it and decides that it is more useful for him. This could be huge. He does not. Diz gets the headshot. Unfortunately, because of his prone state, there's nothing he can do. But finally, Averse is able to take the earlies on a hard point, which I think is very interesting, judging that Zenith actually had the ability to get right on that hard point.
Yeah, so another thing there, okay, so it wasn't his popping kinetic armor, because I guess that diamond camo, whatever camo he has, it looks like he actually popped the kinetic armor, and I thought that's how come he won the gunfight, but no, he just won the gunfight in general. He is on the anchor, though, which is actually interesting to see, but he does have his kinetic armor ready, so he will be able to get the points here, but 54-94, Averse down 40 points in the game.
Yeah, and you just see the real usage of the Black Ops 3 glide ability, in that he was able to dodge all of those bullets that were being laid down and catch as much intel about where that player was coming around the elbow as he could. Spectre actually gets a 2-piece there. Diz gets Unique Booty, so he got the booty, that's for sure.
Yep, that is very true, as Diz does get taken by Zenith Clue. We're going to hop aboard with Zenith Clue, as he is on a 1-kill streak right now, 11-10. Positive for his team. 0 seconds inside the hard point, though. Does spot 1 in top barn. Will he be able to get the kill? But no, he does get taken out by Spectre from behind.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was not doing very hot. He actually has 0 seconds on the hard point. It's actually impressive. And judging that I don't see him anchoring very much in this game, I'd be impressed to see what he's doing. In fact, he's 11-11 right now. So
it's going to be interesting to see how this really works well for him, as we are on board here with Unique Booty again, as he does spot 2 in the hard point, picks up 1, he picks up the assist on that, was going to be on Diz, does have 2 people on the white van here. Will he be able to get them? He does have teammates to support, but just like that, Spectre does take out Rain, and Diz takes out Booty, as Spectre gets another headshot, actually picks up 3 kills there, Clue, Kermit, and...
Here's that Man of War just going off there in the center hard point. What do you got to see second rotation to see Averse take the lead?
Averse has to start rotating a little bit sooner. As you see, Terrace and Glock are the only ones currently rotating, and they are actually not even getting inside the hard point. Spectre is actually the first one there, and then you have Diz on the anchor. Diz has to move real quick because he does have one player behind him. That is going to be, let me hop on board here, that's going to be Zenith Clue, as Zenith Clue does go behind him, does get taken out himself out of Glock, though. So they do have full control of hard point, but they have to get the anchor spawn on the behind it, because Grandma's house is going to be the house that that hard point that they really have to get the points on. So
yeah, exactly. We saw last time Zenith pretty much take all of Grandma's hard point for themselves.
As Glock does pick up his Guardian and his counter UAV there, so he does only 25 points away from a Hellstorm missile, and he's going to be full streaks. Diz going to be the first one inside the hard point, but it does get taken out by Unique Booty from behind.
Yeah.
Terrorist is on the hard point, 20 seconds left. Averse does take the first lead of the game as 116 to 110 since the first 8 seconds into the game.
Yeah, exactly. This is huge. Watching them get into this hard point, just watch down the automotive building and win those gunfights were so big. And Diz is actually going to get in on the hard point. He's going to see all of those. He's going to get the kill with that RK5. That 3-round burst. Doesn't get the 2-piece, unfortunately. So Diz is going to go down. Averse still in control of the hard point, though.
Yeah, that was going to be nasty if he was able to get the 2 kills there. Spectre's on the anchor. He does pick up 1 kill. That's going to be on Zenith Phalanx. That Men of War is actually really doing a lot of work. He does spot 1 on the right, orange van there. Is that orange or is that lemon on that van?
Pretty sure it's an orange.
Either way, but he does pick up 1 kill as Glock does pick up 1 on Rain. Glock is actually using I believe he is actually using the Razorback now.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, sorry, he's using the Cuda.
Spectre, yeah, so like I talked about earlier, but Spectre is actually on a 5 streak right now, anchoring in that back. And
let's hop aboard here. Zenith Phalanx does have the War Machine there. Does get 2 kills. Will he be able to get the other kill?
Oh, what is this? The Purifier. Diz kills his own teammate, but then gets a 2-piece, gets the 3rd. Can he keep going? He has 54 shots left on this. He's going to have to keep sure he is unable to look to the left, and Rain is actually going to get the kill down on that terrorist, coming around back Grandma's to see if he can maybe get the flank in there, but it's not going to matter as the hard point rotates, so I don't really like that play by him. He needed to be ready to rotate into the next hard point.
This is what I'm talking about the slaying power here. You just see all 3 people besides, that's going to be Booty go down, and you see Booty go down, so all 4 people down now for Zenith. Look at the kill feed. If you look at the kills, 26-17 from Spectre, 31-16 from Diz, 20-14 from Terrace, Glock 18-18. They started out pretty rough, but this is a slaying power that I told you that Averse was going to have. Can Zenith keep up with it? As you do actually see, I believe, yes, Cerberus comes down.
So this is going to be even huge, even bigger for Averse. And when you're talking about slaying power, unlike past Call of Duties, now that there is such a big factor on getting your score streaks, slaying power is even bigger.
Yes, slaying power is extremely tremendous in this game. As you do have Kermit on the backside here, he will spot 1 player, but misses all his shots. But Booty manages to pick him up, gets 3 seconds. I do disagree with that play as there was only 8 seconds left, and you should have been rotating over to the middle hard point instead of trying to go after that one. As you do see all 4 people from that is going to be Averse go down, but all 4 of them back up now as Terrace does pick up 1 kill. That was going to be a Vayne as he is kind of watching the anchor and gets them into a spawn trap.
Get them.
If Terrace can maintain the spot here, it's going to be a big, huge play for his team. As he does have actually, that's going to be Glock there in order to actually help him out. So he actually don't have 1 person right to his right. Tries to go out to kill for him, slides, but does get missed as we do have Glock on the hard point. Glock picks up 1. Spectre gets 2 with the sentry gun kill. And this game is all in favor of Averse, as Averse will actually close out here on this hard point. I do not see Zenith Phalanx coming back. They start out really strong, but, Unique Booty left the game. They know automatically 250 to 117 Averse wins. Interesting to see enough. So it will be good to see that Averse actually takes game 1.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually super impressed because coming into that even just the first rotation, the first full rotation, I just didn't see Averse slaying out, and something turned on. I'd imagine that it had to do something with communication of some sort, but they turned it up in the second rotations.
Yeah, and what you saw in the second half was look at the time on the hard points. Averse barely had any time on the hard points at the very beginning, but looking out now, 219, 124, 155, 119. They all had over a minute on the hard point. 22-20 from Glock, 25-17 from Terrorist, 38-21 from Diz. And then Spectre, I'm not seeing as the lobby did close. I'll pull that back up here in a second.
And I think even bigger to look at is the fact Clue still had 0 points, 0 seconds on the hard point by the end of that game. Whereas if you look at Averse, everybody was a team player. Everybody had more than a minute on the hard point, which is impressive.
Yeah, some people, when they take their anchor role, they take it a little bit too serious in what they do. Yeah. When you are losing by that much, it doesn't matter if you're anchor, it doesn't matter if you're nothing, like, OBJ or Slayer. Get in the hard point, slay some kills. Because that is what gets you your team the victory. Yes, get the anchor spawn, get the spawn points. But another interesting thing is as well, if you look at the defense, 10 defense from Rain, 7 defense from Kermit, 2 defense from Clue. They had more defense than what Averse had totally on their team combined, and still Averse won that by 250 to 117.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Averse was getting the kills around the hard point, not in the hard point, which actually helped them because, as you saw at the very last rotation, that all 4 kills down on the train side, all 4 kills they spawned all the way back at the CTF spawn, and they had to rotate over, which lost them about 10 seconds. I did see this from Terrorist earlier on the first rotation when it was in the second hardpoint series. Terrorist kept on challenging it when in reality what he should have done was he should have rotated back, get the spawn for Grand Malls, and let his team spawn there and watch that anchor because, okay, it's 10 seconds, but 10 seconds is also another spawn that you had. Instead, he waited, died, and all his team spawned at barn. But that was one thing I saw from that I actually wanted to touch on. But going into game number 2, it's going to be S&D Redwood. What do you think we'll have to see differently from teams?
I mean, we're going to have to see Zenith not go down so easily as they did in that last game. I mean, you're talking about that 4-piece that Averse had on the train side. If that happens, if that kind of slaying power and that kind of communication from Averse comes out to tear them apart, it's going to be done.
Yep. But, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break here. We're actually going to show the arcade video real quick and talk about the arcade as we do come back. Also, I will be switching out casters. We have a few different casters inside the building here. So next up on stream will be a secret face, and they will see themselves here in a second.
Yeah, exactly.
But let's get straight into the video.
All right, today is day 0 for Versus Gameplay Arcade. So I invited a couple people that I know and trust who have kind of been with me and with us since the first the first tournament that I ran almost 6 years ago out of a little gym, not knowing anything about running tournaments. They've come out and they're kind of helping me dry test the place, make sure the power works, the setups work, the internet works. So far, so good. We're at about 70%, but so far, some good feedback.
Right now, we're here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade preview space. This is basically the temporary space that we have in here to kind of show everybody exactly what we're doing, let you guys know that, you know, we're here for the community to help you guys out and give y'all somewhere to go throughout the week if you want to play different games and, you know, also practice with the locals and do just a whole bunch of different things. With the preview space, we do have, you know, a few setups here and also the arcade games. We're just going to do it big for everybody out here in the DFW, and right now we're just kind of starting it off just to give you guys a little preview of what, you know, we have in store for you.
I want to thank everyone for coming out. It was a free invitational event, so hopefully everyone had a good time. We had food and drinks for everyone, and we're having a Street Fighter Invitational tournament where the winner will get a really nice Day 0 jersey shirt. Again, today's theme was just to kind of have fun, give us some good feedback. So thanks to everyone who came out. Thanks to Mike, Markel, and Luis for all of us getting together and putting this together. So hopefully good things are here to come. Thanks.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are here getting ready to go on to Redwood Search and Destroy. Big plays there from Averse that last game.
Yeah.
Notable plays. MLG over on that side hardpoint kind of held it down for his team as he was being bombarded from all sides. So that was a big play of the game that I saw from watching from the sides.
Yeah, I think the Purifier play inside Grandma's was huge.
True.
The big 2-piece into the 3 out the window was huge to break that hard point for them. But Redwood Search and Destroy is a completely different beast. This is respawns. This is a huge map compared to Fringe.
Right. And
it's Search and Destroy.
Right. I believe it's going to be the A site to the left. If you're the attacking team, is going to be your preferred hard point to go towards.
Yeah.
So they're going to go over the bridge, underwater. They're going to try to look out from cave to check out mid. That's like the attacking side of things. And then I don't know the call-outs. I'm going to kind of generalize them. Yeah. So you're going to want to kind of stay in that back building towards A as a defender. You're going to really want to kind of look out towards mid. That's kind of your opposite of cave right there. And really check that bomb site a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen so many big plays. If anybody goes Annihilator on this map, especially that A site that you're talking about, we have seen many plays from the Annihilator sitting behind that bomb, waiting for people to come out of computers to just light them up
Computers.
with that. Yeah,
that makes
to light
sense.
them up with that Annihilator right in that hallway. But we've seen some crazy things happen. We've seen RCXDs come onto that A-bomb site. We've seen crazy B pushes. We've seen just about everything on this map, to be honest.
Did you happen to see the Optic game last week? Redwood Search and Destroy?
I did not.
Game 5. I forget who they were playing. Who's Zuma playing for now? Is it FaZe still? No.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's still playing for FaZe. Yeah, he played. Or is he playing for Envy? Because he played in the game that we were just watching, the Envious.
Maybe it's Envy.
I think he might be playing for Envy now.
Okay. So basically, it went all the way to round 11, game 5. It was a huge map. I believe it was Zuma on that B-bomb site opposite. The whole Optics team was rushing to attack. He went underneath, wall ran to the trees to go underneath, went up and back around, those bridges in the back.
Yeah.
It was the most ridiculous play. I wish we were watching his point of view just to be able to get behind him like that. So he got a 3-piece there. And then the last match, round 11, Optic pulled out the Purifier. No, the Heat Wave. And really check out
that Heat Wave. I
got 3 people real quick.
I underestimated that Heat Wave so bad, and I feel so stupid now. I've actually personally used it now because I thought after that Showmatch where Shadow completely shut me down and told me how actually good it was, I went home and was like, okay, I'm going to use the Heat Wave and figure out why this is so good. And lo and behold, going on 5 streaks with the Heat Wave is ridiculous because you just zoom in, especially on hardpoint. You get into the hardpoint, boom, throw that Heat Wave down. Everybody's disoriented, and you just mow everybody down. You're like, wow, this was a lot easier than I thought. So nonetheless, guys, we're just waiting for these players to get ready.
Looks like we're waiting on Unique Booty, and they jump in here real quick.
We're waiting on the booty.
Right.
Yeah, that's about all I can say about that.
Right.
Exactly.
So we're going to be jumping in once again. Redwood, Search and Destroy. Any bans that you can kind of predict from this one?
I believe they're probably going to stick pretty close to what they had last game.
Yeah.
They didn't ban the trip mine, but I don't think that it was that big of a deal in the last game that they're going to decide that we have to have this.
They really took out 2 big ones with the concussion, and I believe it was the flashbang.
Yeah, concussion and flashbang. Yeah. I don't see those being banned on Search and Destroy. Hardpoint is a completely different beast for concussion and flashbangs, but for Search and Destroy, I'd probably see more of a M8 ban in that kind of way.
Longer range weapons, especially for this map.
Yeah, even possibly an overclock ban or an overclock.
Okay.
The speed boost ban on that. Maybe, like I said, the Annihilator was a big thing. It's just kind of up in the air. That's what I think is the beauty about Black Ops 3 and this pick and ban or protect and ban is that you can kind of cater to your team's strength. So if you know that you hate playing somebody with an M8, okay, well then take your opportunity now and get it out of the way.
Right.
If you know that you don't ever want to have to look at the ground for a trip mine, you have your opportunity to get it out of the way, which I think is the beauty of this situation, is that you're able to say what you either really feel is strong counter to your team comp, or what really, possibly if you know the other team, we don't know how well these teams know each other.
Right.
So possibly if they know that the other team, the Kuda went off last time for the Averse squad.
Yeah, but the VMP and the Vesper were taken out, so it was kind of like a give and a take with that one. So, I mean, submachine guns kind of go hard in those really close corners. So, you can see any submachine gun go off in this game. I forget which one. The Pharaoh is a burst fire weapon.
Yeah.
And that goes off every once in a while. So, really, you got to learn all of your guns through this one.
Yeah, and I'm actually impressed because in early stages of the Call of Duty meta, the Pharaoh was a huge weapon.
Yeah.
People loved it. People thought it was just one of the greatest things that you could put on your team comp. It really worked well in medium to short ranges, so it was good not only in hardpoint, but it was really good in search. Even capture the flag in a lot of cases. I mean, there were so many plays that we had on this stream of people in capture the flag, especially on Fringe, sitting at that back behind the barn, capture or the flag point, and just mowing people down with the Pharaoh. So accurate, so deadly, but we've kind of seen a fall off in the past, and I don't think it's because of a buff or a nerf on the gun.
I believe it was nerfed during one of the first patches, but it's still it's a strong weapon at the same time, but it's not as strong as that Vesper is right now.
Yeah, exactly. That Vesper, I don't see anytime soon that people stop banning that.
Yeah. that's one of my main bands, or M8, because I use the XR2.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I mean, you're used to the M8. I play with the XR2, so I'm going to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's definitely so much fun to see how people kind of counteract their own play styles, especially in a public match.
Yeah, very true.
When you jump into Arena.
Yeah, Arena. League play coming back. It's amazing. I love the things that Treyarch is trying to do for the Call of Duty scene.
Oh yeah.
And I think Black Ops 3 overall. But I do have to ask. You said that you prefer the XR2 over the M8. Is that because of the fact that you don't have to trigger burst it, or is there another reason why you like the XR2?
I played a lot of pubs, not the Arena, and I unlocked it first, so I played it with a lot more. Then I went to Arena and saw a lot of other people using it, so I kind of stuck with it just so I could ban it.
Yeah.
And really frustrate them more than that I like the M8 more. I just use the XR just to frustrate them.
Hey, I like that technique. That is a good play call. I like it. Which possibly could be the idea here with the CUDA maybe. I mean, most people are going to expect a Vesper ban and a even more so sometimes into not the Razorback, but the VMP ban. Mm-hmm. So maybe you go ahead and back up with the CUDA and say, I'm going to know this weapon really, really well.
Right.
And the CUDA's not a bad weapon to know really well.
Went off in that last game.
Yeah, very true.
Times. Also notable play, I forget who it was last game, 12 kill streak. Pretty big for a hardpoint. Yeah.
Are you serious? Wow, how did we miss that?
12 kill streak. I was yelling at y'all over there.
I thought I heard something over there, but I just couldn't tell what it was for. So we're just waiting for these teams to get back in.
Train hardpoint, that little long corridor. Like I said, I don't use my mic when I play.
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's be real. Callouts on this game are literally just what the environment is. You can say about anything, and it's going to make sense as long as you know what's around you. So currently, guys, the teams are just getting in. We're getting the name set up so that you guys at home can be totally sure at what team you are watching.
And we can too.
You're right. The amazing things that they've done with this Codcaster mode.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible.
I'm waiting for Halo to get that. When Halo gets that,
yeah. I remember
they'll be rocking.
Back in the Halo days when they had like a capture card on main stage for each of them, and they had to switch through the computer.
Jeez.
Yeah, going to MLG Dallas in like 2011. Yeah, it was way back in the day. Black Ops 1.
That is crazy. I could not imagine doing that, but like I said, guys,
waiting on Unique Booty, it looks like.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of an issue with what side and teams are supposed to be on, but nonetheless, guys, we are here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade, 9750 Walnut Street, suite number 194, Dallas, Texas 75243. Come down and join us. We have so many different things that you can get down here and do. Before this show match, actually, a couple of us were playing Smash 4, and let me tell you, I got smashed. There was this loser. No, I'm kidding. He's a really cool guy who's playing Bowser, and I just couldn't take him. It was all over every single time, and so there's so many different things. We have guys playing Street Fighter in the background. There's Skyrim going on the TV to the right of us. And so this place, it's just meant to cater to you. The motto here is where casual meets hardcore. So if you're on either side of that, this is the place for you.
Right, and if you're on the hardcore side of Madden, we have a Madden Monthly coming up on the 23rd of January. It's going to be $20, I believe. $20 per person. Double elimination starts at 1:30. Once again, that's on the 23rd of January.
Yeah.
Xbox One. Doors and signups open at 11.
Yeah, exactly. And we just had a FIFA tournament this past weekend.
How was that one? Were you
here?
It
was good. It was good. Yeah, I was here. We were actually trying to run a couple stream things for it. And,
awesome.
It went well. So many different things coming up in these next couple of months. With the getting back into the swing of things after Christmas break. So we're just hoping that this game starts soon. That's what we're hoping.
Locke sent us an invite right there.
Yeah, we're going to. We're going to see if this notification is actually for us.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm going to join on it anyways and see what happens.
If you guys are unfamiliar with the Call of Duty World League rules, score streaks that are banned are UAV, Care Package, Hater, and XM53. I'm sorry, the weapon is XM53. That's the only bans, I believe, at all.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
Amazing. Compared to the old Call of Duties, like half the weapons you couldn't use, none of the secondaries.
Not to mention, especially in AW, there was a lot of, there was the no stupid shit rule.
Yeah.
Like you weren't allowed to use any, even though most LMGs were not banned in the game, you didn't use LMGs because it was a respect thing. It was because you cared. It was because
right. Because
you wanted to use the BAL on the ASM one.
Your name would be on Twitter right after that match if you used it.
Shoot,
everybody would know.
Yeah, but just like we said, we were going to get you into the action, and here we go. Redwood, Search and Destroy, Pick and Ban coming in here. We start now.
Terrace and Kermit are the first two up. So last time we saw a battery with the armor come in real quick from both teams, but HCXD and C4 coming out.
Wow. C4, I'm surprised. I have not seen somebody use C4 on a show match yet.
Not yet.
HCXD, I can see it. Vesper was the first ban last map, which is not surprising. High Caliber, very common ban. You know, I would like to see what the percentages on some of these bans are.
Remind me, how High Caliber just increases your damage to headshots or something like that?
Yeah, okay. It's mostly important when you're talking about things like the Shiva and the AMA, where if you have High Caliber on the MA or the Shiva, you can one-shot people in the head.
Nice. Okay, Overkill's gone. Okay. So no sniper and ray gun.
So we're probably not going to see a ton of sniping going on in this game. Rapid Fire gone. Like I said last game, I don't really like that ban. There aren't very... Most submachine guns. M8. I mean, yeah.
That's what they're really looking at. It helps out on the Locust, but we're not going to see too much sniping as well.
Yeah, apparently. And all bans coming in so far. Shiva coming in. So
it's all up to Spectre with 4 seconds left. Picks Reject.
Reject. That's an interesting one. But nonetheless, Specialist Draft coming in. So a lot of typical bans. A couple of weird ones like the C4 coming in.
Yeah.
But Counter UAV still in it, but with Search and Destroy. So Overdrive is the first one. That was what I said was possibly going to be an early ban, and it was not. So it's actually picked up first.
There's Heat Waves coming in for Kermit. Same with Diz.
There's the Overdrive. So mirror game going on here.
So far, so good. Locked and Clue up next. They've got 30 seconds on the clock to pick their specialist. The Clue comes in with active camo. And Lock comes in with active camo so far. So as long as Unique Booty and Spectre, the OG, pick the same, we're going to have a mirror match.
And the even more interesting part is that none of these are weapons.
Right.
All of them are abilities at this point. So nobody's really looking to get that Annihilator out or the Tempest and the Glitch. Okay.
That was useful in that Opti game that I was talking about. They the defenders pushed from the A site, kind of peeked that bridge, and then got the information and glitched back. It was kind of a very interesting vision pulse coming out from Unique Booty there.
Yeah, I like Glitch. I think one of the biggest things, especially when I've been in the league playing on Arena, I use Glitch. I personally like Glitch. It's one of my favorite abilities, but I think one of my favorite things about it is how much intel you can gather from Glitch. I mean, going back 6 seconds, if you really think about it, if you're running around the whole map, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So I like to use Glitch. I like to run out on a bomb, run through maybe, like, especially on Redwood, if you're at that A bomb site by computers, you sprint from the computers building all the way up to the river onto the bridge, and if you see somebody glitch back and you got the intel, you tell your team to rotate, and you don't even have to go in for it. You just wait for your team to back you up. I think a lot of people get Glitch messed up with trying to glitch back and immediately start shooting somebody down or mowing people down, whereas you can use it for intel and get a lot more out of Glitch.
Right. During the multiplayer trailer that they produced, that's really what they showed, but I think there's so many more uses to it, and it's definitely an intel helper right there. So Diz and Rain are ready to go. We're waiting on the other 6 to finish up. They've got 20 seconds on the clock to edit their creative class, then they're going to have another 60 seconds, I believe, to edit their score streaks. But HCXD was the only thing affected, so it should be a quick change there. Most people are not going to be done.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. So that could mean a lot of things. I mean, that could mean that a lot of people are running probably overkill. And so that means that they were. They have to now probably pull out put the snipers away because they aren't ready to be using that without overkill. But the RCX or the HCXD being banned is probably going to be a really big thing on the score streaks and the things because of how much intel you can gather from just an HCXD on Search and Destroy, especially Redwood.
The whole Averse team is ready, and now we're getting Zenith ready to follow that one. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Redwood Search and Destroy. This is going to be Averse eSports going off as against Zenith. I'm not even going to try to say that.
No, I think you're right.
I don't even... Yep.
Phalanx, something like that. Zenith is all that we care about. Averse, who do you think is going to take this one?
Averse was so dominant last time. I think that they're going to go ahead and kind of talk a little bit more. Their communication seemed more on point during that hard point. So early game, I think it's going to go to Averse, but if Zenith can slow it down, I think they'll be able to take it because they had a good showing last time when it was me and Markel casting. How do you get that up? That's the only thing I don't know how to do.
You hit the triangle button right
Got
there,
it.
man.
Triangle,
so
switch weapon.
we are going to see that. I want to stick on. Oh, he's going to change to the MA. He didn't like it. Is there anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to see Spectre is going to have that SVG coming down mid-map with the thermal. I'm impressed, actually. They haven't seen more thermal bans in this game.
Oh,
he almost gets the headshot right there.
Unique Booty gets the first kill unlocked right there. They're going to be on that A site. Bomb is being planted, but also being rushed right there, and that's going to be a pickup from Diz. Unique Booty goes down, so it's going to be a 3-on-3 situation here. Looking out cave. I don't know, what do you call this? Bunker?
Yeah, I call it bunker, I'm pretty sure. He sees two. Spectre sees two going, but he could actually... Oh, no, that's his own teammate behind him. See what Terrace is able to get. He's actually going to get killed, so Rain's going to know. Or Spectre is going to be in a 1v2 situation. He gets the kills. The Akimbo L-Cars. The L-Car is already so deadly to begin with. Is he going to get into this one, though? Here we see it. Oh, there we go. Gets the kill.
Spectre being able to pick up that one with the Akimbo L-Cars on hand. We're going to go ahead and watch this one more time. Jumps out a computer window. Rotates all the way around with just a few seconds left on the clock.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is so quick. Dirty. L-Car is a 4-shot kill from that range. And so you're talking about if you're dual wielding them, oh my gosh, that is some deadly fire coming from the short range there.
Who are we going to jump on with on this attacking side real quick? Yeah, let's jump on Zenith right now.
Yeah,
let's jump on with Kermit. They were talking in the chat about Kermit. All right, Kermit currently going 1-1. Going towards that river and bridge side.
So that VMP ban doesn't come out. He actually has Dangerous Close, so he holds 2 grenades.
Dangerous Close, guys. Danger Close?
Danger Close, Dangerous Close, something like that. Whatever. He could get a kill over there. He does not get the kill. The bomb is moving over to the A side. Spectre is watching tree line like nobody's business. We see that water function coming in. Okay, it's very large.
It's the B site that we were talking about the whole time when I said A.
Yeah, we both said it. We both said it. So Terrace is actually going to get some intel. Bomb, it looks like it's going to stay B no matter what.
Spectre is shooting into that bunker area. Go ahead.
And Clue is just watching to make sure that they don't get... Oh, Clue's actually going to get some intel about who is in the center right there. Here goes Kermit. They are going to have 3 on the bomb site, so this is going to be a quick plant as we have 3 from Zenith up in this computers. I'm sorry. As we're going to see Terrace get a kill, Clue gets a kill on Spectre. So the sniper goes down. 2v3 situation. Zenith in a good position right now.
All right, so Zenith with 3 players left alive. Make that a 2-on-1 situation. It's all up to Terrace, and Terrace goes down at the hands of Unique Booty with that M8. So we're going to see this replay.
Yeah, couldn't even get to him in time. There were so many kills traded there. Unique Booty. Here we go. Loving the camo, loving the frost camo. Oh, man, that deadly M8 shot. That was crazy.
Good verticality right there. Shots on point, so you can't go wrong with that one right there.
Yep.
1-1 right now, going into round number 3.
Yeah, I like what's going on here. I actually want to jump on right now with Rain.
Okay.
So let's see what he's going to be able to do around this tree line. He's going for the hard flank. I mean, he is going as
he's going to
as hard as he could have, and then he's going to stop.
Yep, stop at the first tree right there, not picking up anything. I'm sure his teammates have called out something with gunfire going down towards the mid.
Yeah, so he's actually going to wall run around to bunker. Let's see what Locked is able to do. He's just dodging nades right now from computers. Booty is going to go down first, so first blood in favor of your Averse squad. Here comes the first. Oh, Terrace gets a nasty kill with that L-Car. Yeah, so Kermit is now the last one alive. VMP. Man, this is looking crazy for him.
It looks like he's being chased. Look at their minimap right there.
Yeah,
somebody's behind him just waiting for it. They're all converging on him. He has no chance here. And then he goes down in the hands of Diz.
The pinch. So Averse clearly has some good communication going on here. They are not letting anything get by them, because this could have easily been bad communication. They try to move around to the bomb, go more into computers, go where there's so many different places you can go. But you see all 3 players coming from the center of the map, and then Diz just cleaning up from the back.
All right, he was able to pick up 1, so I mean, That's useful for any kill streaks going on here, but I don't think anybody's got anything built up too far in the 4th round here.
No, but he died still, so
yeah.
So it's not going to be that helpful.
Well, no, taking out their kill streaks.
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. So Clue is going to be in bunker. And so far, Spectre has gone over to that A site every single time they've been on offense, not gotten anything. Clue is going to get a kill. Booty's going to get a headshot on Dizzy. So Spectre is going to have to rotate around. Unfortunately, he still has the sniper, which I don't see being a big help.
Yeah, early, the beginning of the match when they're on opposing sides is awesome, but at this point, like, unless you're real close, those L-cars aren't going to help you at all. So, he's got no kill streak built up, so he's going to rotate all the way around with 52 seconds left on the clock. It was
I like this.
Yeah, it was some crazy wall run that I was talking about before.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh, he's actually going to completely dodge that door so that they don't see him. I like this play out of him. He's being spontaneous. He's not letting them know. I mean, but if he had thumbs, it would help. You see, because in Call of Duty, you need thumbs to win. He ends up getting the kill on Kermit, but still, he gave he gave Zenith way too much time to come in on him. Right. And I honestly think it's a bad play by Zenith, the fact that he even got the kill to begin with.
It almost would have been better if he didn't shoot and kept rotating around.
Yeah.
Because it told Unique Booty to move up and stop this push right here. When he could have been at Rock, looking down towards B.
Yeah, exactly. So 2-2. Both teams winning their attacking sides.
Okay, yeah. Consistently.
Which is big. Terrorist right now 5-4, so he's kind of leading for the squad, but we are actually going to jump on with Unique Booty 4-2 right now. Switches from that M8 to the VMP. So we're seeing kind of choosing where they want to go. Spectre goes down very, very early for this Averse squad, and Diz is going to plant the bomb, but he could easily get killed here by Kermit. Kermit is going to peek out. Not going to get the kill.
All right, so 3-on-4 situation here in favor of Zenith. Ooh, Kermit takes out Locked, making it a 2. Well, now 1-on-3. It's all up to Terrace, who's just way too far away for the bomb.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be right now down there watching the defuse, and great place from all the players here on Zenith. Nobody goes down, and they get the defuse.
Yeah, first defensive round 1.
Yeah, exactly. So they will get the defuse 3-2, and that's a big thing. If you get a defuse and search and destroy now, that's a big help to score streaks. So you want to really, put that out there to whoever is closest to their score streaks.
Oh, lucky timing.
Oh, the COD timing was beautiful here. Couldn't have been better.
Yeah, I mean, it just happens.
Yeah, very true. So Zenith up 3-2 right now. It's still anybody's game, but Kermit has his heat. Kermit has his heat. Spectre close to his glitch. Diz is close to his heat. Everybody really close. Obviously, Rain used that in his last game. Rain actually gets the first kill. Gets the 2-piece in the window. Rain coming in huge to shut Averse down very fast.
Locked finally doing something with that sniper right there. First kill we saw on stream with the sniper. I'm sure it's happened in the background, but it's going to be a 2-on-3 situation in favor of Zenith right now. We're going to see 2 players meet up.
Ooh. Clue's going to get the kill, but Diz is still the last one alive here. He has a lot of work to do, and he's just going to get dropped to Unique Booty. 4-2 in favor of Zenith.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tough fight back here from Averse, but they definitely, like we were saying, have that communication, and they can come back from this fairly easily.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if anything said about the hard point in the last game, they were losing most of the game until that second rotation.
Yeah.
And so it wouldn't be at all surprising to me if Averse was able to make the comeback. But I want to stick on with Kermit. I know it's round 4, so he's probably not going to use this heat wave. He's going to hope to get it in the next round or 2. But it'll be interesting to see what he does with that.
Yeah, so it's all about a timing thing.
Yeah, Rain trying to get some peeks over that middle trunk.
Diz goes down at the hands of Clue.
Yeah, Spectre kills himself.
Oh.
I'd imagine he killed himself over on the tree line. The active camo coming in huge for Clue.
It's all up to Terrace right now in a 1-on-4 situation, so he's going to have the M8 out. He's going to be looking up towards where the bomb is, checking bunker real quick. Going to run in here, checking his corners, but not able to do anything.
Oh, that was dirty. Rain gets the pistol kill here in the door of bunker. I mean, it was a dirty gunfight to begin with.
Yeah, a lot of strafing.
B23, never mind. I'm sorry, or RK5. They changed the name.
Wow. Yeah.
So
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, RK5, yeah, they changed the name of it, threw me off. But 5-2, so Zenith is now on their match point. So I want to stick on with Kermit, see if he uses this heat wave.
All right, so they are on the offensive side. This is Zenith's chance to finish it out. It's going to be a 2-5 game. They're all heading towards A.
Oh, man. This could be ugly. They're trying to use...
Who's that stopping him up there? It's going to be Locked going down.
Locked goes down very quick.
Rain falls off the map, so it's still going to be a 3-3 game.
Jeez.
Bomb is at A, though.
Although, I'm not going to lie, though. It's kind of hard sometimes, especially on this tree line side, to get some of those big spots. But Clue gets a big kill there. It's going to be a 2v3 situation. Terrace is going to know that they are around. Diz is actually going that wall run. He gets the first kill, so this is huge. 2v2 situation. Kermit now dodges all the way back. Clue goes down, so it's all up to Kermit. What is he going to be able to do? He throws his first nade. Could get the kill there. Is unable to get the kill. Gets dropped. And that is going to be a big round for Averse.
I was watching this morning the Giant game. I forget who they were playing. The Spanish team. They were down 1-5 and actually brought it back 6-5, making it the first game 4 that they've seen.
Wow, that's crazy, man. So 5-3 Averse still can't give up a round, but they're one step closer to forcing around 11.
Yeah, I mean, they have to force around 11 at this point, or it's going to be tied up, and we're going to see a capture the flag for sure if Zenith wins this one round in the next 3.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll see a capture the flag anyways.
Yeah, you think Uplink's
Well, it's a best of 5, so it will go to
Uplink if Averse comes back.
Oh yeah, if Averse comes back, you're right. So I would like to see a capture the flag. I haven't gotten the opportunity to comment to capture the flag yet. So this will be a big thing. Locked gets a first kill, but he's going to have another one coming right behind him. He does not watch his back. He does not. He turns away for 1 second.
The timing is unreal, so it's going to be a 3-on-3 situation. Spectre takes out Rain. We are on with Kermit right now, who does have that heat wave. He's down, highlighted on your map when we were up in the guy in top computers. He's going to rotate all the way back towards A. Check that bomb site, as the bomb is with Diz over towards the B bomb site.
See what he is able to do. He's actually going to... Ooh, COD timing, man. He could have popped out at any moment right there. But nonetheless, they're going to hold on to this B push. But he could get taken out here, as there is one in computers. Looks like they're not going to be looking up there, though.
All right, so the bomb looks like it's going to be rotated towards the A site, over towards tree line. He's got that wall run going on, so there's 26 seconds left on the clock. There's 2 players left alive from Zenith.
Ooh.
Dart comes into play here from Clue. He's going to be rotating that all the way around.
So he knows that they're over at A now. He gets the first kill. He could get the second kill. He doesn't know that Clue is sitting right there beside him. Oh, that is so sad because he was still using that dart. Clue now in a 1v3 situation. Averse trying to pull it out here.
The difference in a 3-on-5 or 3-5 versus 4-5 is just incredible. I mean, there's so much more confidence coming back from 2-5, getting 2 rounds in a row. They really just have this opportunity to take 2 more rounds in a row.
And honestly, Averse is just playing their game right now. Zenith is just dropping the ball. It's not that Averse has changed the way that they're playing. They're running mostly the same team comp that they've been running. The only difference is the Zenith is really dropping kills right now.
Yeah.
And you see that dart was used by Zenith and didn't get them anything at all.
No,
and I don't like the play, honestly, because I feel that the dart should be something that's used early game, very early in the round.
To get that information.
First of all, to get the information, but at least there's 4 guys. At least at anything, you still have 3 people backing you up, whereas they only had each other, and there was nothing that they could do at that point.
Trying to get that snipe, does not see anybody with that thermal. A big rush towards B right now. Unique Booty does have bomb in hand. They're going to be pushing this B site and trying to get bomb down pretty quick with 1 minute left on the clock here.
Yeah, exactly.
Round 10.
Terrace is going to be the only one there. So he could pop right out. He could actually get killed. That's what he could do. He knows that they're there. Puts shots down. He gets the hit marker. He's going to turn right around. He gets the kill. There's 2. Come on. He could see. It was so I saw the 3-piece coming in there. But Clue comes in and cleans up. The trade's coming in. And Zenith goes down. We are going to see a round 11 on the search to destroy.
Averse down 2-5 in this Redwood search and destroy. They were able to bring it back 4 or 3 rounds in a row to bring it to a 5-5. If they're able to pick this one up, that's going to be 4 rounds in a row without dropping one. That's quite amazing.
And honestly, if anything, Zenith is going to really be down after that.
Oh, yeah.
Losing a hard point that they led through the first rotation, and then in a search and destroy where you only needed 1 round for most of the match.
If they lose this, they've had 4 chances to bring this back. So Averse, well, I want to jump on with Averse. They've got the pressure on them. They're coming back. Diz is 4-7 and Locked is 4-8. Not really helping their team. Terrace really carrying the weight there.
He puts out his overclock, so let's see. He sees 1, so he knows that they're there. He has that dart. Is he going to use it?
He's waiting for his opportunity. His teammates are around him. It is still 4-on-4, so he's rotating all the way around.
He knows that there is 1 on the other side of this wall. The question is he going to get the kill? He sees him.
Does not.
He has Flak Jacket on, so it saves him. Rain is able to get out of there with his life thanks to Flak Jacket.
Clue does go down, though, so it's going to be a 3-on-4. Rain's in there. Diz and
Heat
Terrace
Wave goes
take 2
down.
out. It's all up to Kermit in a 1-on-3 situation. He's going to be rotating back around. He does not have his Heat Wave. His VMP is out. Bomb is down
done.
with 33 seconds left on the clock. Averse comes back 4 rounds in a row, taking out Zenith in this Redwood search and destroy. Big plays here. Let's check out the scoreboard after this replay right here.
Yeah, exactly. Here we see this. We actually see Terra is going big for Averse in this game, and the sad part about everything in this, in all of this, is that when you look at the scoreboard, it was really neck to neck the whole time.
On each team went positive. Oh, nope, 2 people on Zenith went positive, but it was really just down to bomb plants and the pinches.
Well,
really
if you look at it, Unique Booty has everything for Zenith in that game.
Yep, 5 plants, 1 defuse. That's 6 of the 11 rounds. That's half of the rounds.
Yeah.
He's done something with the bomb, really kind of putting pressure on Averse, but does not come out in the end. So big shout out to BenQ. BenQ's hooking us up. If you guys want a discount on a refurbished BenQ, it's $40 off if you use the code versus $40.
And then it's going to be $20 off a brand new gaming monitor with versus $20. BenQ, the official gaming monitor of Versus Gameplay. We're going to go straight to commercial for them. So like we said, guys, BenQ, the official gaming monitor of Versus Gameplay. We have all BenQ monitors here in the arena or in the place. I don't know what you want to call this. The arcade. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
wow, I'm losing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing it.
It's in the name.
Games.
Yeah.
Too many games playing right now. But nonetheless, huge plays out of Averse to come back from a 2-5. I'm impressed.
I am also. To say the least.
So, this is a big match, though. Uplink evac. Like I said, I want to see a Game 5. Honestly, I love Game 5s. I love going all the way. But honestly, Averse is playing so strong.
They did. I guess it's just like the other game. The first game, we saw them not doing so well in the beginning in Hardpoint, and then they turned it around.
Yeah.
Right after, second half is. Beast mode.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. I mean, it's crazy to look at the fact that all Zenith had to do was punish 1 more round. They had done so well planting bombs. I mean, as you saw, Unique Booty had 5 plants in that game. They just had to get 1 more good plant with a good defend on it. They had 3 rounds. They had at least one of those rounds was an attacking round for them. That's all they had to do was defend 1 good round or attack 1 good round. And it's unfortunately that it came down to that and that Averse. But like at the same time, congratulations to Averse for not getting down,
take that away from
not getting in a rut at 5-2 and saying like we can't do this anymore, like it's over.
Right, I guess I've seen it before. Teams do this, and I guess it goes along with the team. You need someone to be there to, I guess, be the glue of the team.
Yeah.
So it was very good. It shows that they really got a feel for the game. They know what they can and can't do, and they know they can get the job done. Obviously, and do what it takes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Vesper M8 band coming very first. Locked is going to take the Vesper, and Kermit is going to take the M8. So obviously the Zenith Sports understands that Averse has some chemistry with that M8.
Yeah, the high caliber gone now. I expected that.
Yeah, very common band. Vesper and High Caliber, probably the two most common bands. Shiva coming very fast, which on uplink is huge because Shiva is very much a, if you are lead blocking for somebody who has the uplink, Shiva is so easy at mowing people down.
Rapid fire gun, my favorite, yeah. Shame.
Yeah.
Spray it.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Melee weapons, so nobody wants anybody. I honestly think this is kind of a taunt.
Yeah.
Who put this one out? So Spectre put this one out. So this is an Averse ban. So I think this is kind of a little bit of a taunt and saying, like, I don't care what we ban. Like, we'll ban something that nobody in the history of Call of Duty has used in a competitive match. And you're still going to lose to us.
They want to be different, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So Kermit and Locke's going to be our first on the specialist. I'd imagine Overclock comes out very, very fast. Heatwave comes out from Kermit. Active Camo comes out from Locked. I actually, now that I think about it, I think Terrace is going to be the guy, if anybody on their team, to take that overclock. He looks like he's been very objective heavy. Psychosis is a big one. I'm not surprised at all that Rain has taken Psychosis. War Machine from Terrace.
I've never actually seen that one be used.
Wow. Yeah, this is a big one. Annihilator comes out for Cluso at this point. It's all up to Spectre. So 2 weapons for this Averse squad and 1 weapon for the Zenith squad, which on uplink can be a big change, a big game changer. If you can get those one-shot kills, Scythe I think is probably one of the most used, ones on uplink. Yeah, because it's so fast-paced, it mows down so fast. I'm actually really impressed that there's not one overclock person on this map.
Actually, I have not been commentating. What is overclock? Can you explain
So that's the one that speeds up, the one that you get the big speed boost.
Yeah. I thought that was overdrive.
Oh, yeah, it's overdrive. I'm dumb, man. Yeah, see, I'm the one that messed up.
It was banned.
It was banned? Was that the last ban? Okay.
Yes.
We were too busy focusing on the fact that there was that combat knife ban.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, and I was like, overdrive? I think I know what that is.
Yeah, my bad. Totally my bad. Sorry about that. So, nonetheless, guys, what do you think here in the stream? Do you think Averse takes away this show match with the Game 3, or do you think Zenith can push it one more game to a CTF? Put it in the chat. Make sure you tweet it out at Versus Gameplay. Make sure you get it. Get live. Get excited about this.
Get hype.
This has been a really good show match. Zenith in 2 games now been up really big in the beginning.
Drop the ball.
Literally dropping the ball. Let's hope that on uplink they don't literally drop the ball.
No, we don't want that. They cannot literally do that now. Right. You know, I liked watching, you know, I've been watching the stream. I really liked it. I kind of did. I wanted Zenith to take the last one, so, you know, it could be a 1-1 and keep it going and go to Game 4. I'm still hoping it goes to Game 4, but it doesn't, you know, look so bright.
It's not looking so good. Especially, you know, one of the big things that I think I think is a positive change that they did for Advanced Warfare 2 Black Ops 3 is the fact that now in uplink there's not a score cap. So like in Advanced Warfare, you got to 10, moved on to the next
Game
round.
on next.
Yeah. Whereas in this one, you can literally 200 caps can come out of this game. Yeah, exactly. And so it's cool in that way, but in the same respect, it's like, man, you could really choke out some really good, like some good players really fast. So nonetheless,
we have seen. I think I watched it. I think I commentated. I think it went into overtime, and it was 36 seconds or somewhat like that. It was ridiculous.
Jeez.
So, you know, like you said, there's no cap now, so it can just keep going and going, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a mercy rule, but I haven't seen it.
It has not been reached yet.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So, nonetheless, we're jumping in. Averse versus Zenith eSports. Wow, I almost dropped the ball on that one. In fact,
tongue twister.
The actual names are in the top. It is actually Averse eSports and Zenith, that other word that nobody actually knows how to pronounce. But nonetheless, okay, so like I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing Spectre after the search and destroy in the last game, where he was the sniper, really holding down, making sure there were no flanks. I see him doing that the same way in this uplink. I see him sitting back, especially on the side that you're looking at right now. I see him sitting back over on top of the greenhouse and just mowing people down with this scythe.
Well, you know, I guess, you know, we have to see what their game plan is. You know, who knows? Maybe, you know, versatility, you know, they change it, and who knows? We'll have to see, though.
Yeah, so they're actually running a 3-1 comp 3 assault rifles to 1 VMP, actually, which is crazy. Whereas we have a way more submachine gun heavy Zenith squad. And at 3 go down already, Unique Booty is going to have to do everything here. 4 go down very fast. Averse coming in big with 4 kills. Diz looking to get something. Does a little juke moves, gets the first points in the first 30 seconds.
That was very, very unfortunate already. You know, like I said, I would like to see a very good, you know, I guess pull or comeback or whatever from Zenith. However, they managed to take out all 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, the counter pill was very big, but unfortunately, Terrorist was in on the drone spawn, and so he was unable to do anything as he kills himself.
Wow.
So just like that, it looks like we could see a cap. There's a lot of forerunning, and just like that, Zenith takes 2 points from that one.
Yeah, I saw. That was, you know, that was a really, really great play. They had someone there guarding and had the man go and dunk it. That was great. That was a good call.
Yeah, and just like that, 4 more go down, and they're going to get another 2 points, 4 in favor of Zenith. And the really unfortunate thing about this is that there is nothing that they can do. They are set up so well right now, but it looks like the best chance that they have is Zenith Clue goes down. So just like that, Terrorist is going to be able to stop this from going any further. But Zenith still able to get 2 big dunks.
The kill. Yes. Zenith now, or Terrorist now has one.
Oh, that was
catch.
so close.
That was sketchy.
That was so sketchy.
Oh.
Can he get it through the glass? Can he? He is unable. He runs out of ammo.
Both reloading. He's going. He's running around. He says he's going to try.
He has no secondary.
Oh my God. Oh, he does not. He didn't even pay attention. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, but just like that, while we're going crazy, Zenith scores 2 more points.
Well, you know, this is the first half. You know, this I would like to say.
I'd like to say Zenith would hold the first half down.
Yeah. The second half is not so, you know, concrete.
Yeah,
so.
But at the same time, what we're looking at, as we see Kermit gets his heat stroke, Clue does get his Hardened Sentry and his HCXD. I almost said RCXD again.
Unique Booty going. Oh, Terror's going around for a verse.
Yeah, let's see what he is able to do. The throw comes in, but it just doesn't make it. Looks like that drone is just going to fall off the map and get reset. But it does look like Averse has map control.
Oh, but taken out.
Yeah, that unfortunately goes down. But Zenith, 3 go down for Zenith. Kermit's the only one left. He goes down. Rain, luckily spawning where he needs to spawn. But the drone is right there. He gets the kill. He gets the bomb.
Get it and throw it. Come on, man.
No, he's not even going to throw it. They know that there are 3 down, so they're going to run it. They have a front man. Clue is in mid-map. He is going to be able to watch over this, and we'll see. Does Rain get in? He is at this point, as you see on the map, Averse has just given up. They've said, hey, we're just going to go get map control, find another way to get some points. I think that's a smart move because they understood it was over. That was done for them. They were not going to get that. But just like that, Unique Booty is able to get some booty there as he gets those shots in the back. He's going to go straight for the water.
Satellite. He's going around the side. Does he have someone out there? He's going around.
He has the whole Averse squad right there, and he's running circles around them. Get ready for this. This is going to be huge. Does he get it? He doesn't see the one in front of him, and unfortunately gets taken out. I was really hoping for the really big throw there. He obviously wasn't very set up, but just like that, somebody else from the Zenith squad comes in and cleans up, so Averse was not able to set that one up very well.
No. Communication. You know, that we need the glue. We need the glue, and right now it seems that Zenith has that right now, and that's very, you know, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah. I like this. I like to see that means they're probably communicating better. They're probably not down, not beating themselves up.
Yeah, very true. Gets the kill, but it's traded. If he gets this kill, it's going to be huge. Spectre gets the kill. He's got to kill 2 more. He does not get the kill. The drone is still in the spawn. Luckily, we saw Locked get into the spawn, get into his own spawn and be able to hold that down and reset the drone. But with 26 seconds left, Zenith is set up on the drone.
Very nice.
Let's see what they're able to do. Booty is just defending, but he's going to have 3 on him. 16 seconds left to go. Let's see. Spectre has it. He has 12 seconds. He's going around. He's going through the bottom. This is going to be huge right here. This is the big shots. And the heat wave comes out. That was so huge. But unfortunately, because there were 3 players from Averse, nothing happened. Oh.
What?
We didn't put a Oh, yeah. I forgot. Somebody else is hosting the lobby. But nonetheless, that's full-time. It doesn't matter. It's a full-time thing. Heatwave coming in huge there for Kermit.
Oh, man, that got me nervous.
Yes, very, very true. 8-3 is going to be the score into the 5-minute, or with these 5 minutes left. Averse gets the 2-point at the end of that round, which I think is huge for them.
Yes, that was a very great play. Nice call. Great movements. It was beautiful.
Kermit almost flashes himself, but the person that he meant to flash actually, wow, that was obviously a very weird play.
Yeah,
hit the ceiling.
Yep.
Got the unique booty though, gets a kill. Rain gets a kill, so 2 go down.
Miss it from the glide, and it gets taken out.
Dang, that sucks. So locked now with the drone. He is going to be pushing through Averse, trying to get some more points on the board. Looks like he is just going to go for the 1-point play. His active camo will be. He misses the drone. He gets the first kill, but it looks like drone is going to be reset. So well played, and he gets the kill.
Man.
Rain coming in huge there in the back to make sure that Averse didn't get any points off of that.
I would like to see that they're probably communicating. They're splitting off. Yeah, it's very good to see.
Although we're looking right now, Diz is on a 9-kill streak. We're gonna stick on with him. He sees another one. That Man of War coming in so big.
He missed it and he's been spotted and he's been taken out.
Oh, Terrace did get a 1-point play on that one. I'm sorry, I totally missed that. I thought the throw was off. I thought he missed it. But Spectre, nonetheless, Locked kills himself with his own grenade. Unique booty. Now in the center of the hard point. You hear the glitch come in. Kermit too far back. It looks like we're going to see 2 more points come in from the Averse squad. The dunk comes in huge. And the wasted hardened sentry there. Spectre gets the kill. Could this be another second half fail from Zenith?
Spectre gets 2-piece but gets taken out by Kermit. That was a great play. That was a good play to get his team out of there and going. And I guess you could say it was almost a diversion.
It's very true. So Diz is going to get the drone. He bops his heat stroke, and just like that, 10-6, Averse is really taking this one in the second half.
Man, like I said, I was hoping they could keep it. Now Zenith did get another 2 points on the board. However, Averse has managed to get 4. I hope the push keeps going. That's all I want.
Yep, and as we say at Zenith, not watching where the drone was. And
totally ran around him and got the
just
dunk.
like that, 4 go down for Zenith. What is going on in this second half? They had so much ability in the first half to slay and get the kills where they needed it. So many times we saw Averse going 4 down, and just like this, we see a completely flipped. Spectre has that sight. Here we go. Sight. He's going to be looking around weak side here. He turns around. He sees one. He does not get a kill with it. So 2 go down for Zenith. Unique booty left up. 10-9. 2 minutes left. This is getting really ugly for Zenith.
Coming down to the wire. By 1 lead. Unique booty camping out right outside.
Yeah, I smell a campfire. That is for sure. But nothing like seeing Averse get 2 kills. This is huge. Diz kills Spectre. That was actually a team kill. Yeah, apparently he really wanted that satellite. He said,
like,
no, nobody else gets that satellite. 1 minute and 30
Not
seconds.
today.
Yeah, exactly. This is huge, though. Let's see. Does Rain get the point? He needs that 1 point. He does not get the 1 point.
Nobody's there, and the ball is going to be picked up. Oh, wow.
Terrace looks like he's going to go for that counter pull, though. He's going straight down the other side. I don't see how this works out for him. He's actually going to look to go around the back, get this flank with the drone.
Missed it.
Unfortunately, kills himself. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's running. I don't think he's not. So he's not running Afterburner. So that play is actually almost impossible for him to make because he doesn't have the boost to get there.
You have to risk it to get the biscuit. That's
so true, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Annihilator comes out for Clue. Let's see what he is able to do. 25 and 18. 50 seconds left. Zenith is still in this, baby.
Oh, man. That is exactly what I wanted to see. I like this.
Rain is going in, though. This could be huge. He pops his Psychosis. Let's see what he's able to do. He sees one there. He gets killed by the Annihilator.
Oh, man. That was going to be an even bigger play. That was a nice Psychosis.
Yeah.
However, he kind of paused and just couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to go inside with it or not because he saw somebody, and then when he stepped outside, he realized he was definitely outnumbered even more.
30 seconds left. Zenith still holds the lead at 10-9, and it's in the hands of Terrace. Terrace is going straight through weak side. Here he comes, coming up to the middle. He's got one good. He misses, and this is game. This is game. Oh my
Zenith
God!
has taken him by
Zenith
1 point.
Takes the flag, or takes the uplink. Spectre gets 2 kills, and we're going to see Glocked. He is not going to be able to do with it. Zenith takes uplink 10-9, almost dropping the ball.
Yeah, literally. Averse dropped it in the last minute, and, they gave it a good push in second half. However, they could not make it.
They couldn't handle. Big plays from Zenith coming out in the second half of this. And I cannot believe some of the things that have come down to the wire in this game. So with that, looking at the scoreboard here, Clue 26-21. But I think the MVP of this game has to be Rain. 3 carries, 4 points. Not as in literally 4 points, but as in 3 carries, 4 points. Big plays out of him. And he was ultimately able to defer a lot of time with the drone.
Right. Unique Beauty with 21-21. He had to. He kept it even. He was there for his team. It was great. It was a great move. Great moves. Probably a lot of communication going on. A lot of hype on the other end of this. But, it was a good pull out by Zenith.
Zenith really needed that. I mean, especially looking at what has happened in the past 2 games, they really needed to look for something to get some morale into them, something to be boosted. Now, I'm not going to say that game was the cleanest game to look at and be like, I'm glad that that was a morale booster, but you do walk away with the W. You live to fight for CTF.
Exactly, and that's going to require, I feel like that's going to require a lot more communication, a lot more skills and planning that goes into it. But, a great win by Zenith. Cannot take that away from them. They pulled out in the end, and they did not drop the ball.
Yeah, they did not drop the ball. That is for sure. So, guys, we are going to actually switch out casters real fast. We are going to go to a quick ad break. We hope that you enjoy. Be back real fast for Breach Capture the Flag. Breach, personally, one of my favorite maps. I love so many different places that you can come from, use mobility, all this stuff. Unfortunately, I will not be casting. So with that, guys, we're going to run to a quick ad.
Welcome, guys. We're back here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade. We're in a game number 4. I'm casting alongside Godzilla. I'm back on stream, guys. I know y'all missed my face. It's okay. But amazing uplink game between them. It came down to like the last 10 seconds where actually a play could be made from the Averse side to actually win the game.
In 10 seconds. Yeah, that would have been a record for me to see. I saw 36, but that was a complete push from the opposite side, from you start, you get it all the way across the map in 36 seconds. They were already there. They picked it up. They tried making the play. Unfortunately, they he could not. He, got taken out at the last minute. And that's just what it comes down to. But a great defend by Zenith. I was very pleased. With their. Oh, I guess I was pleased with their gameplay. But a lot goes into the gameplay that I would be proud of as a team. If I was part of the team, I'd be proud of it.
Yep. So, guys, we're going to hop right into game number 4, but currently they're just waiting for the game to actually start. It's really interesting. It's going to be capture the flag on breach, and if we go to number game 5, it's going to be infection on search and destroy. What would you have to see out of this Zenith side to actually come back and win this game and actually bring it to a game number 5? If we looked at the scoreboard, the scores was kind of tied. Those Zenith was on the, I guess I want to say, slightly less slaying side. So, like I said, in game number 1, Averse is a very good slaying team, but we're going to hop straight into the game while we still talk, and we're going to hop on board here. We're going to hop straight into the game.
Vesper, first thing, taken out. What do you say about that?
Vesper, I've seen that banned every single game, man.
I know.
MA87 being protected.
Oh, wow.
That one's actually a good gun because of the sole fact that if they do ban it, it'd be very hard for the teams to actually do anything with the burst weapon. Overdrive being banned, Overdrive a really... was that? That was actually... it was an uplink. It was an uplink.
Yes, they banned it last game, and we missed it. But I'm actually surprised that inmate is being protected. Last game, it was banned. Yeah, so it's very good. Unique Booty actually doing the... taking out the Overdrive Psychosis.
Psychosis, two different things. It'd be interesting to see what really works well with capture flag. I'm going to expect to see some Kinetic Armor being drafted if it hasn't been banned, because Overdrive, if you get the flag and you have Overdrive, you'll be like Roadrunner.
There it goes. Your Kinetic Armor is out of there. So is my Rapid Fire, unfortunate. Oh, no, High Caliber. Yep, I figured that was going to be banned. It was banned last game.
Well, there's your Rapid Fire.
Yeah, gosh.
They took out really everything that could really help the flag runner, because Psychosis, it puts 3 people out. You don't know necessarily who it is. Kinetic Armor, you have to get a headshot to win or to actually kill the player. So the person running the flag will be completely outside. But Gorgon being banned, not necessarily too sure as to why that was banned. It's an LMG. Interesting to see. I've never seen that banned before, but we're going to hop straight into the specialist draft. CM Terrain, MLG Glocked. I expect to probably see a Scythe, an Annihilator, Heat Wave for sure.
Oh, yes. That was big in uplink, and they chose a phenomenal time to use that. Yep. Great call then.
Camo actually being used a lot. Camo will actually basically turn you invisible, kind of like they do in Halo.
Right.
Vision Pulse will actually scan the area and actually show you red outlines of the players for a brief period of time. So very good for the...
Yeah, that can be a game changer also. That's nice.
Hopping into Booty and Terrorist.
Wow, that was good, yeah.
Can't believe it, Booty, man. Just... he got the booty.
Yeah, he did. Got to give to him.
Terrorist, it's interesting to see. 13 seconds probably going on sometimes. Heatwave being brought up from Unique Booty.
Yeah.
I think he was actually the one who had it last time, too. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, I don't exactly remember. It was on our end, it was just, we were watching him and then we just knew that was it, game.
Yeah, but as soon as you saw that, as soon as you saw that screen go blurry, it's like, somebody used Heatwave.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Uses some very pregnant points, but as you see, Annihilator from Clue, Annihilator being a one-shot, one-kill pistol, Vision Pulse being brought out from Spectre, so it's kind of the same picks.
Yeah.
What will be out from Diz and Kermit? Diz, Heatwave. So
let's see what Kermit brings out. What do you think? Oh,
active camo.
Yeah.
So the only ones different are the Scythe and the Annihilator. Everything else is basically the same.
A bigger gun. That's all.
Bigger gun, man, but the Scythe, it don't matter. Annihilator, get one shot, one kill.
That one hit a quitter, huh?
Yep, exactly, man. I think you saw that a little bit on the uplink game. Whenever,
I did.
Yep. Right before the Heatwave got brought in. But going into the edit create class, 75 seconds. Now, Zenith, this capture flag is a really big game on getting map control. You have to get the cutoffs and everything, and slaying is a big thing in capture the flag due to the fact that it's 7.5 seconds respawn delay instead of 5 seconds.
Wow.
So you have an extra 2.5 seconds that you're going to be down as a team compared to the normal 5 seconds that was back in Black Ops 2. And
man,
actually it goes back to Black Ops 1 where Black Ops 1, every other Call of Duty has been 7.5 seconds for capture the flag. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the only one that had 5-second delay. That and Advanced Warfare, but Advanced Warfare, obviously, they left out of capture the flag in competitive play. So Zenith
maybe
has
they only have a 2-second.
Yeah, and you never know, man. They had that in Hardpoint at one point in time, but Zenith has to be able to get the kills. They have to score. they have to score big, because they do not score. If they do not get the initial kills, then I believe it's going to be Averse.
7, that's a long time.
7.5 seconds delay. That's 7.5 seconds that you want up for your teammates. So if you go 3 down, you have one person up for your team, which gives the other team enough time to get map control, as well as necessarily get a flag pull and get back to halfway of the map.
Exactly.
So 2 people, Terrace and Spectre, not being able to finish their creative classes. Hopefully that does not affect them later. And score streak should be kind of the same, considering no score streaks are banned. So you probably would see some counter UAVs out, some sentry guns, guardians, probably Hellstorm lightning strikes because of the sole fact. Back in the day, Black Ops 2, when I was on VVV Gaming as one of their members, it was when VVV qualified for the Call of Duty Championship. It was them against Curse. And Curse pulled the flag out of the base, and they had it all the way back into the base. And it was less than a frame away from capping the flag, and a lightning strike dropped in, killed the player, and VVV was able to get the flag return and get another flag capture in order to win and advance to the Call of Duty Championships.
Wow.
So it was interesting to see how that really can play out, especially with score streaks. Score streaks can be a big feature as we hop into that is going to be Game 4. Capture the flag on Breach.
You excited? I was very, very, very excited that there's gonna be 4th. I actually have never casted Capture the Flag, so I was looking forward to it.
Yep, looking forward to this Capture the Flag on here. So it's interesting to see how this really works out for his team as Active Camo, Heatwave, Annihilator, Vision Pulse, and on the other side,
what do you expect to see out of this game?
It's going to be really big on cutoffs. I'm going to see the left-hand side and the right-hand side be used a lot. I don't necessarily see a lot of flag pulls going down middle. I see a lot of gunfights in middle, but the flag pulls are definitely going to go down the right side, left-hand side, more so towards the right-hand side.
Both going to go right. Where do they go? They're going to try and cut them off.
Hopping on board here with Terrace here. Terrace spots one, gets 1 kill on Zenith Phalanx, but Zenith Phalanx does pick up Diz. So now 1 person down for each team. Gonna hop on board here with that's gonna be Unique Booty. Unique Booty does spot one, gets blocked as he does pick up the kill there, but that is gonna be Terrace inside the spawn. He may actually be able to get the 1 flag kill, but he spots one, but he gets picked up by by Clue.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Spectre is on his team, man. Gotta get, but a flagpole does come out from Spectre. Spectre does have his teammate in the middle. That is going to be Glock. So Terrace is the only one that's really behind him to really make a play. But Spectre does have 1 person to his right. Can Terrace get the kill here? Terrace does get the kill, and Spectre's clear, and it's going to be 1-0 now in favor of Averse. As we do have 1 player in spawn here, it's going to be Glock. Glock does get taken out. Unique Booty pushing up into mid-map. Does get taken out by Terrace himself. So hopping on board here with
that was a very good cutoff. Right there, that was perfect.
That was a good cutoff there. Spectre does pot 1, but he does get taken out by Zenith Kermit. So Kermit inside the base. Let's hop on board here with him. He's full red. Does get spotted.
Just taken out.
Yep. So this is where Zenith needs to kind of push back up, get map control, because right now map control is all in favor of Averse. As you do see, all 4 people with Terrace is pushing up on the map. Does actually have 2 people behind him. Does get taken out himself. Spectre
gave it everything he had there. He was jumping from wall to wall. I'm going to make it, and he just did it.
Yeah. So this is a very big play. You got to pay attention to Spectre. Spectre's inside their base. So 2 people down now for Zenith. So this is going to be a flag pull out from Spectre. You really want to pull when there's 2 people down the flag because it prevents from I forgot the word for it.
He does not get the 2-piece.
It prevents the randomness of pulling a flag and you not knowing where they're pulling it at. But there's going to be 1 player here that is going to be Clue. Will Clue be able to get this initial kill here? But Rain does actually get the flag, and that's going to be a flag return here as Rain does get the pull, and this is all in favor here. Can Kermit get the kill? And Kermit does get the kill here. It's going to be all up to Unique Booty as Unique Bully does have inside the flag. There's going to be 1 person there. Can Rain get the kill? Rain does actually drop the flag, and the flag is returned as flag did fall off right off the map.
Oh man, that was close. That was going to be a big play right there.
Yep. Hopping aboard here is Unique Booty. Unique Booty does does not pick up 1 kill. That's going to be Spectre. 2 people down now for Zenith as a flag does get pulled out. The Spectre OG inside mid-map does get immediately taken out. Glock there to pick up the kill and pick up on Kermit, but he does get flashed himself. Cannot see where he's going, stuck inside. Does get the heat wave, and that's going to be Unique Booty taking him out and getting the flag return as he does pick up the 2-piece there.
Way to overcommit there. I like that. Unique Booty going in now. Gets the 1 piece.
Yeah, so this is going to be very good for him to actually, push up, get his team map control. Unique Booty has full control of middle map. Zenith Clue watching the left-hand side. Kermit on the right-hand side. Unique Booty's on call out that one guy who does actually push up. I do not agree with this play of him actually pushing up there. I think that he should got inside the base. But anyway,
he does manage to pick up the kill. So he's not. I guess he didn't put his team in danger there.
Yeah, Clue was in middle map. He does fall back. Nobody's really watching the left-hand side of the screen, and this actually giving a free route.
Yeah.
It's a free route for Averse to actually get the flag if they go through the lobby area. But just like that, Clue does kill Spectre, but Glock gets the kill there. So will Glock be able to come back in? Still flashed. These flashbangs are ridiculous, man. I'd rather be concussed and be able to see him move than get flashed and be able to move fully and not know where the heck I'm going.
Yeah, and fall out. You could fall off the stage.
Yeah. But Glock gonna be able to get this flag. That's one down for ZP or for Zenith. Does get the flag pull out. That's Zenith actually does get 2 kills, so it's gonna be all up to Glock. 3 people go down now for Averse, and it's gonna be up to Zenith to get map control here and possibly get a flag pull. But all 4 people up now from Zenith. Diz gets a kill, which I do not agree with that kill because he did not hit him at all. But either way, does get 1 kill. Spectre the OG picks up 1 himself. Let's hop on board here with Unique Booty, as Unique Booty does have 1 person that is going to be to his right. Glock right outside. Glock should be able to get the easy kill on Booty, and he does.
Well, great. Way to be patient there.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, stealing these kills. If you look at the kill feed on the right-hand side, 5 and 11 from Rain, 5 and 10 from Clue, 7 and 8 from Kermit, 8 and 6 from Booby, where on the other side you got Verse 8 and 8 Glock, 10 and 7 Terrorist.
Oh,
2 out
for Zenith. That's not good. 3 out for Zenith.
But no time to capture a flag. It takes about 15 seconds for a flag runner to run the flag back, unless they have overdrive. But just like that, everybody positive on Averse besides Spectre. Spectre only 1 kill negative. 1-0 now.
1-0. That must have been some very good defense. I didn't see a lot of I guess not teamwork, but I guess I didn't ever see them. I saw a couple times that whenever they got the flag, they had somebody else there to cut someone off and to lead the way, but we only saw that once. A couple times we kind of saw it, but they were taking out their leads, and maybe that's a sign you should do 2 instead of just 1 lead.
Yeah. So, capture the flag is always a low-scoring game. So currently, right now, Averse does lead 1-0, even though it does say 0-0. But sadly enough, the capture the flag is currently broken or glitched in this game. So hop on board here. Let's see what Zenith can do on this side, as they do have the better side. Terrace does pick up 1 kill on Kermit, like how you said. Diz picks up Zenith Rain. So it'll be interesting to see, but Diz actually picks up Booty as well. Diz actually controlling the whole left-hand side of the map for this team here. And we actually do have Terrace in middle map. Terrace should be able to spot 1, which is going to be to his left. That is going to be Kermit, but Kermit there to take him out.
I'm actually surprised that Averse came so strong in this first in the beginning. We weren't used to seeing that. It may have been a flaw from the other team. They took advantage of a key opportunity. But I didn't expect Averse to come out so strong in the beginning. But I'm very glad they did. Way to show Zenith. Yeah, the second half is not just our half.
Yeah. I want to say here, the play that Diz made there was actually one of the best plays I've seen so far in this game, or at least in here. So Kermit was actually on that side, and he could actually make the stop. So what Diz did, he popped his heat wave, which messed up Kermit, and was able to get Spectre the actual flag kill. So now we're up 2-0 in favor of Averse. And just like that, Spectre does get 1 kill. We're going to hop on board here, and he actually almost gets the 2-piece and the turnaround kill. But sadly enough, he does get taken out by Booty. So we're going to hop on board here. Clue spots 1, picks up Diz. Will he see the other one?
No,
does try to go for the reload.
Ooh. Way to go. He tried going out. Oh, he does get taken out by Terrorist. With this headshot. Unique Booty get... wow.
One thing that Zenith is doing, that Averse is doing that Zenith is not doing, and just like that, score does go in. That is going to be Diz getting the kill there and getting the score. But Glock. But one thing I actually do see that Averse is doing that Zenith is not. Averse is pushing up as a team. So whenever you see somebody go in the base, they're getting 2 or 3 people in the base, if not all 4. And you don't really see Zenith do it. Zenith is kind of pushing into the base lonesome, as you see 3 people go down now for Terrace. So Spectre, the last one alive for his team. Zenith needs to get a flag bullet, but they also need to get their flag back. this is a bad space for Spectre, as he does have one player that's going to be mid-map, that's going to be Vayne. But just like that, he was managed to juke them all out. And just like that, he does have teammates there to support him. But 3 people go down now for a verse, and Flag has to get back. And nobody's really going. Glock's the only one able. And he actually does pick up the kill. And just like that, he will get the flag, and he does save the flag from being returned. And now it's going to go into a standoff.
Uh-oh. You think he can get it? I think he can get it. There he goes. Glock going in.
This is bad for Zenith here, because Zenith cannot issue a standoff between his teams. And just like that, Glock does take him out. What is he using? Zenith cannot afford going into the standoff here, because so far Zenith is now down 3 captures to 0, right. And the time is wasting away now. It's a minute 50 seconds left. It takes about 20 seconds to run it. They have to make the play here and get the flag kill. And just like that,
yeah, you got to account for all these times that you're not able to make it. The 7.5 seconds that it takes to get you back to respawn, and
yep. Just like that, Diz actually does get the 2-piece there and does actually manage to keep his flag up. We do have one player that's going to be Spectre in the Zenith base here. Can he actually get the kill and return his flag? We will see. Hey, if I was him, I would pop the vision pulse to kind of get a read on the flag. He does actually get the flag, and just like that, the flag will be returned. But the flag is actually dropped in the base itself. And just like that is going to be Terrorist. Terrorist should be able to get the side kill.
But he does not. No.
Don't get... Will he get taken? He gets taken out by Zenith Vayne. Let's switch on board here. Zenith Vayne does pick up Diz, but the active camo coming in there. Glock gets taken out by Kermit, though. Will Kermit be able to get the flag return? He does get the flag return, just like that. And now it's still 3-0, but down 55 seconds. You have 55 seconds to get 3 captures. Can you do it? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But just like that, Kermit actually does have the flag, but he does get the heat wave from Glock. Glock actually does not manage to pick him up. He's right below him, I thought.
Mistakes were made. Oh, suicide.
Mistakes were made, suicide, but just like that, 3-0 now. So it's going to be 4-0 in favor of Averse. And just like that, Averse will take game number 4 and win the show match 3-1. They are still your remaining champions here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade and the Versus Gameplay show match. Now they're just padding the kill feed.
Yeah.
It's game over, 4-0.
How do you feel about this game? You know,
like I said, slaying potential was going to have a lot to do with it, and like I said from the very get-go, Zenith has to up front, or Zenith has to maintain the slaying potential is what Averse does. Yeah. And every single game, Averse outslayed Zenith, and that's what really costed Zenith. They just could not handle the slaying department, and in games where you do have respawn delays, that is what is crucial.
Yes.
Take it, they did win uplink. But, you know, uplink, you can get 2-point plays or 1-point plays depending upon how you go. So they got more 2-point plays because they got the kills that mattered.
Right.
Well, in capture the flag, you have no 1-point plays or 2-point plays. It's just 1-point plays. So in 7.5 seconds, you dying so much, if you look at the kill feed, 24-17, 10-15, 20-17, 18-13. One person only negative on Averse by 5 kills. But if you look at the kill feed, Diz had 7+ kills. Terrorist 3. Glock 5. So they had 15+ kills in favor of them. So that was 15 times 7.5 seconds that Zenith was down.
Does that mean one of their players didn't have a mic? Because that's pretty unfortunate if he didn't have a mic.
No, most players will communicate through party, so you won't actually see the microphone in the game lobby.
Understood.
So like one of the players actually will actually have, I think it has a microphone logo, which means they are actually in the party. But guys, that's really it here for us at the Versus Gameplay Arcade. Remember, guys, we do Monday Gears of War 3 show matches. Will actually start up here soon. Tuesday is our Call of Duty Black Ops 3 show match and Super Smash Bros. Night. Wednesday is our Fighting Game Casuals. Thursday is Halo 5 show match here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade, as well as Street Fighter Casuals. Friday
we have Mortal Kombat X. Saturday we have Ultra Street Fighter 4. Sunday we have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
And all of those will be weekly, so we do host tournaments for those for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also, guys, remember, you can use BenQ, the code VersusDollarSign20 for $20 off a brand new BenQ monitor, and VersusDollarSign40 for $40 off a refurbished BenQ monitor. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at Versus Gameplay, like us on Facebook /Versus Gameplay. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page, because that's where all the videos go. And then, if you want to, drop us a follow on Instagram as well, at Versus Gameplay. But guys, that's it here for us at Versus Gameplay Arcade. Remember, if you like the stream, if you want to help support Versus Gameplay and Versus Gameplay Arcade, there's a donate button right below here. You can donate to us. It helps support the stream and everything. But guys, I'm Shadow.
I'm Godzilla.
And we're out here at the Versus Gameplay Arcade.
See you later.
And Voltage is in the background.